Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sampling Samples. Today, an exclusive. Yes, an exclusive as a brand, an exclusive on the actual fragrance. I'm going all out today, boys and girls. I just wanted something new to our YouTube platform, and this is a fragrance, as you can see from the title, Skarb from Humiecki Graef. And this is a brand that is not talked about on YouTube. This is a fragrance not talked about on YouTube. So it's something really exclusive. So Skarb, what brought my attention to this brand, first and foremost, is some of the scents really do have very interesting names. The simplistic bottles really caught my eye. They still feel, they're simplistic but still elegant at the same time. I really like the way they put the packaging together as far as their brand goes. And of course the note breakdown. The note breakdown of Skarb really caught my attention. And any fraghead can tell you a note breakdown is a very dangerous thing. It can be this close for you to a blind buy fragrance. A note breakdown can do that to you. It's a very dangerous thing. Skarb was actually the first scent, of course, to this day that I've actually sniffed from H&G, the brand. And it's the only real fragrance that really intrigued me quite a bit. So it's the only fragrance I've smelled from the brand. Anybody that is very much into this brand or have smelled more than one, please comment below, let us know if there's any other interesting scents from the brand, or what you liked, what you disliked, or are they all duds. So I'm going to let you guys know my opinion on Skarb, of course. Let's take a look at the big notes of this fragrance. Now the big notes, it's all over the place, guys. We got wormwood, we got incense, we got celery, yes, celery. We got musk, myrrh, and chamomile. So the big notes really doesn't tell you much about this fragrance. We got lots of fresh notes, and of course we got a lot of darker notes here, so it's really not telling you much of the story. Let's get into my impressions on this sample. My impressions, the opening of Skarb was really intriguing. Very much, it took me off guard. And a lot of niche brands will do that to you. A lot of note breakdowns really don't tell you really the whole story. Just sniffing it right off the bat, you're just like, do I like this? Do I dislike it? It's a little odd, it's a little off-putting, but I still want to smell it again. And then the next minute you're buying a full bottle. That happens with a lot of niche brands. I know a lot of my frag heads will attest to that. Skarb is one of those. It kind of puts you off a little bit and you're like, do I like it or am I on the dislike side? To be honest, the opening of it really did that to me, and then I was like, I want to smell more of this fragrance. Now looking at the notes, I wasn't really too sure what I was going to get from this fragrance. What it came off as right off the bat was very green, very herbal, chamomile, wormwood, kind of like a hay-like feel to the fragrance. Those notes will give you that type of feeling. It's got a slight incense feel to the fragrance right off. Now the incense in Skarb really felt cleaner than what I wanted it to really do in the scent. It never really took over the scent. It was part of the whole program. It never took over. It wasn't really that smoky. It was really a tame, clean incense in the fragrance. It was really interesting as a scent as far as Skarb goes. Very interesting scent. And at times it repelled me a little bit but intrigued me. So it kind of brought me, it repelled me but it brought me back in at the same time. And I like scents like that that really kind of bring me back like that. And the longer this scent actually stays on your skin, the green aspects of it kind of shines a little bit more, and it keeps pushing and pushing. And during the mid of Skarb, the herbal greenness of the fragrance really turned a little more leafy. It starts kind of smelling like a celery stalk. I know celery stalk doesn't really have much to it, but kind of picture, you know, that greenness, a little bit of leafiness, and then a little bit of water kind of dripping down on it. That's kind of what it smelled like celery stalk. Kind of strange in a way, but it was really green, watery, leafy. It was really interesting. Now there's a bit of a clean musk in this fragrance, and the clean incense, of course, backing the scent. But really the greenness is kind of like my sweater, this is what this fragrance was all about. It was very much a simple yet intriguing scent, which is a nice combo to see. Usually you don't see very much a simple yet intriguing scent. Usually simple scents aren't that intriguing. There's not much to them. Now the scent itself, as far as the particular notes in this fragrance and as a whole, Skarb never really felt authentic to my nose. It really didn't go up in class as far as a upscale like feeling. No, Skarb really didn't give me that really authentic like smell for any of the real notes, to be honest with you guys. Now the staying power of Skarb, the longevity was subpar, guys. 5 to 6 hours. Really not hitting that 6 to 8 that I really like to get from all my fragrances. Projection was also average at best. So as far as staying power goes, it was pretty mellow as a scent. It's going to lose some marks on that scale. The good, the green theme, nice. I liked it. The celery note surprisingly did well here. I wasn't really expecting much from it, but it actually did come out and made me think of that, so that's a good thing. The bad, the lack of staying power, not something that helps as far as selling the fragrance. There's not much oomph as a scent, you know, there's nothing groundbreaking here. There's nothing really that makes me want to take out that wallet and purchase. Not a huge fan of these fresh incense-based scents. And when I see incense, I do want to smell the smoke. I want to get some of that smoke. If it takes over the scent, even better. I love incense, so for me, this is a negative as far as that note goes. My final take on Skarb is this bottle worthy. Am I going to get another sample, or is it just a complete pass now? I'm not going to get another sample. This one is borderline as a other sample, one more, or just a plain pass. It was interesting enough to my nose for the sample to get a okay mark from me. You're going to see at the end I'm going to give it a pretty good mark. But at the same time, it never really made me want to jump out of the couch here and let you guys know about the fragrance. No, it wasn't one of those. It's decent, but nothing I would say it's bottle worthy or highly recommend from you guys. If it seems interesting to you, get a sample. That's it. For me, it says another sample or even a pass, to be honest. Star rating, 1 to 5, of course. 1 star being a dud, 5 star being magic. I'm giving Skarb 3 stars. A solid release that might make me want to check out the rest of the line, but honestly, it wasn't something that made me super excited about the fragrance, unfortunately. And this is another Sampling Samples. Hey, always comment below. Let me know if you've smelt Skarb. Seems interesting. Or really kind of feel like me and you're like, I might get to it if I do. That's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.